Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wellness Wednesday check-in powered by Providence Sports Medicine. I'm your host, Shawn Hinz from the podcast team Hinz, and each week I get the chance to check in with the Special Olympics athletes and volunteers to see how they're doing and how they're keeping their mind and body strong. We will also talk about some health and wellness tips from our friends at Providence, and today I'm so excited to introduce our special guest, Chris, who is an athlete from Marion County. Chris has been in Special Olympics Oregon for over 4 years and has competed in various sports, bocce ball, and bowling. Chris's greatest achievement while competing for bowling and bocce, he had made many new friends. Please welcome Chris. Chris, thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you for letting me come in.
Anytime. Well, I'm so pumped for this interview because this week we are going to talk about the beverages that we drink and why it's important to consume more water and less sugary beverages. So Chris, do you drink any kind of soda or sweet beverages?
I drink Dyer Coke.
Nice. I too. I'm not a big soda fan, but I love mango, the Dutch Bros mango smoothies that they serve. So good.
Oh yeah.
They're the best. And but luckily, our friends at Providence Sports Medicine sent me a few reminders and helpful tips about staying hydrated and aware of how much sugar that we add to our diet through beverages. So they suggest drinking water throughout the day and during the meals. For example, my dad carries like this little tiny, like I feel like if you're gonna drink water, you should have like a cool water bottle to drink out of. And that's one way to stay hydrated. But some people don't like drinking plain water. So another option that you can also do is add, like those flavor drinks that you can put in.
Oh yeah, Crystal Light.
Yes, those are perfect to add. But don't add too much, just enough to get the flavor. That way, if you're someone that doesn't like drinking plain water, I like plain water, but it took me a while to get used to it. And then also what they added, adding fresh fruits or vegetables to our water. I guess that makes sense. Have you ever had that water where they like slice zucchini and then they put it in the water?
I had it once.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's interesting. Like when I first tried it, I was like, adding sliced vegetables to your water, that's new. But it actually tasted pretty good. And if we can't resist a sweet beverage, pour a smaller glass or save the other half for later. So Chris, I heard a rumor that you joined the Special Olympics Oregon Strong Challenge. Is that true?
Yes, I did. I've been drinking 5 bottles of water. Here's my water bottle. I drink.
Perfect.
I filled it up 5 times.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. And you sound like you're ahead of the game because it sounds like the goal for this week is to drink more water and try to cut back on the sweet drinks. And do you think we can meet that goal as a whole in Oregon?
Oh yeah, I think we could. I think I could do it. Me
too. Awesome. And I just want to ask you one question. How have you been doing during this COVID-19? Have you been doing a lot lately?
I've been exercising at home, just keeping myself busy and doing the workouts from home.
That's good. Perfect. And
on Wednesdays, I do workout with Chloe.
Nice. So you're staying hydrated and you're getting your active on, even though you're at home. That's perfect. That's good.
Yeah.
And before we sign off, Chris, is there any last inspiring words or positive message that you want to say to our fans or athletes that are watching this?
I would say keep up with your hard work and keep your head up, and you guys could do it.
Well, that was Chris, everybody. And with that said, that concludes this week's Wednesday Wellness Check-In. Thank you so much, Chris, for joining us today and giving me the privilege of interviewing you today.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. And also thank you to our friends at Providence for their wellness tips. We hope that you'll tune in again next week for another Wednesday Wellness Check-In powered by Providence Sports Medicine. I'm your host, Shawn Hinz from the podcast team Hinz, signing off. And remember, folks, keep being brave in the attempt and stay safe, everybody.